Here we are back in the studio on a Sunday. We had a couple days to digest the loss to the Cleveland Browns. Can you believe we lost to the Cleveland Browns? Oh my God, man. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how we lose to that team. I call them the clowns because they've been the clowns to us for years. I don't know how we've owned them. Look at the record we've had against them: 6-33-1, and we lose to them again. I will say though, they've won 7 in a row on Thursday night. They won five. They've had the last five at home. Boy, I wish we could get a home Thursday night game. And they beat us 3 times out of those 7 on Thursday night. It was a short week. We couldn't make many changes. I'll give them that. And it was a little breezy. We have some excuses here. I mean, look at the clowns. Look at how many Super Bowls they have compared to us. I don't know how we even lose to a team like that. And of course, they mock Pickens here on draft day. That's what he was watching. That's not going to continue. That trend will not continue over his career. Trust me. Things will be looking better in the future. I feel like we did play better, though. We had some good drives. The offensive line is definitely improving. Najee looks, but not Najee. Warren looks good. Fun fact, Warren was actually Max Preps. I didn't know this. He was actually Max Preps All-American. Him, Najee, and Swift, when they came out high school, they were the top 3 running backs in the country. So this guy's got talent. He just can't fumble the ball. He's got to keep working on that, get more experience, and I think he'll be okay. I'm excited about him. I'm excited about the line because you can't fix things like that, man. The line is improving. Hopefully, it will improve with the rest of the things. The play calling still not great, but I've watched the All 22, and we left a lot of things on the field, man. Mitch Trubisky's stats for the year: 60% completion. It's probably right around where he is for his career. 2 TDs, 1 interception. That's not good enough, man. He did run for a TD. This guy's supposed to be our franchise right now. It's what we're saying, and I've seen miss guys, but I don't. He's just not. He's locking in and reading on one guy, and you can't do that. And then we had the 14 play drive, the huge 14 play drive before the half, right after the half, and we got a penalty called on Chooks. It's where he fell on Anthony Walker, and Walker was hurt. The penalty, here it is right here. He was a legal man downfield. Look, he's not even downfield. How come these refs keep missing these calls, man? It makes me sick. It's just the whole, we should be better, and we could easily be 3-0. Of course, we could easily be 0-3. But, that play there where Pickens got intercepted, the wind took that. He was out of bounds, of course, but we had our chances. There were guys open, and we shit the bed in the fourth quarter. This drive right here was a big drive for that. This 3rd and 3 where he got up here, and he just terrible how he sprints out to the same side. Watch, he'll sprint to the same side as the pressure, right into the pressure, and just try to force the ball in there. And on that play, I saw we had Pickens wide open. Or that might have been a play where Najee, if he just would have thrown a screen Najee over here, Najee would have been gone on the left. Najee, look at that. Najee would have beat his man and probably scored on that play. There was another similar play where Pickens was wide open. So it's just things like that. He's got to go away from his first read. I don't know if they're telling him not to do that, but that cost us the game. Defensively, I'm so tired of hearing about how the guys are tired. This is all the job they have all week. I work all week. You work all week. We're not tired. We're tired, but we still do our job. These are young guys. These aren't 50-year-old guys out there. They can get their asses out there and play football. No other team is saying, oh, our players are tired. Our players are tired. I'm just tired of hearing about that. Without TJ, we're 0-5. There's no excuse for that. You scheme things up. We should have beat this team. This team's not that great. We lost to a backup quarterback. So I'm not too happy about it. So we got to improve. Another thing, Mitch, he only has 5.5 yards per pass. My grandson could throw a 5-yard pass. So we got to improve this stinking dunk, pussyfied offense. Our team has talent. We got the players to be able to succeed. And it's got to change, man. Got to quit staring down receivers. And I think Mitch can play better than this. And, the thing Kenny has the edge. Kenny has an edge that I think that Mitch doesn't have. Mitch seems like a great guy, nice guy, But Kenny seems like he has that edge where he'll make those plays when it counts, like Ben did. And that's why we won so many games with Ben, because he would make the plays when it counts. And this, if Ben was on this team this year, sadly, I think we would be 3-0. Um, I think the media, even though it was 18 years, it was probably time for Ben to retire. I think they've pushed him into retirement with the final game last year and made that a big deal. And if he would have came back this year with Pickens and Firemouth in his second year and Najee in this line, he would have been better. So we kind of gave him a raw deal in his last 2 years, I thought. Anyway, as far as Tomlin switching to Kenny, I don't think he'll do it. He won't throw him out there yet. We got a tough schedule coming up. I think we'll beat the Jets, but then we got some other things coming up. You know, tough games, the Bills, and I don't know if he'll throw him out there on the road like that. But I think his time will come. It's very exciting to think about how Kenny's going to do. We couldn't stop Chubb, and that's no one stops Chubb. The thing I said and we said before the game, Chad and I, that you had to get a lead on these guys, and so they couldn't run on you. Then they'd have to pass, and that's how you beat them. And we didn't do it. We didn't do it. The defense will be fine. I think we'll get Watt back, and the defense is going to still be top 10 this year. I think this week a big win would go a long way. We need to score 30 points and shut everybody up, and get get this thing rolling, man. Get this thing rolling. No, the Browns aren't going to the Super Bowl. The Ravens aren't that great either. The Bengals, everybody has struggles right now. So we're 1-2. No reason to panic, but it makes you frustrated because the talent is there. The offensive line's playing better. Hell, Devin Bush played better. Yeah, that's Witherspoon struggle a little bit, but it's when you don't get the pass rush, you're not going to be able to cover guys forever. So that was part of it. But getting a lead and being able to tee off would be nice. So we need to get this offense going. That's the key. And if it means putting Kenny in there, then we need to. I was Mitch supporter all the way. He's a great kid, great backup. I love having him on the team. But I mean, if he's just going to miss guys and just do his first read only, then we need to make a change. So that's my take. I'm sure that's most people's take. And we will see you next week as we preview the Jets. If we lose to them, we're going to lose our mind because the Jets suck. And that's the thing I think that was so frustrating is the Browns lost to the Jets and barely beat Carolina, who's no good. And we let this team beat. But it was at home on Thursday night, short week. Give them their Super Bowl, and we'll see. We'll see what happens in the long run because we usually do get it together. And I think this team has more talent than last year, believe it or not. That's my take. Go Steelers, and please subscribe if you like this video and keep following us. We appreciate it.